Welcome to another episode of Ask Cindy, where we dive into spiritual and practical tools for transformation. In today's episode, we're going to break down a powerful principle from Scripture. Faith without works is dead, a concept that has been passed down for generations, but many still wonder how to practically apply it in our lives. Is this just a religious phrase, or is it universal truth for all areas of life, including manifesting abundance and personal transformation? We'll explore this together today. So, when we hear faith without works is dead, James 2:26, it might seem like just a theological statement. However, when we apply it practically, it teaches us that belief alone isn't enough to create change. Faith is the inner knowing and trust in a desired outcome, but works are the actions that demonstrate your belief. Without those actions, you're not aligning your energy with what you truly want to manifest. Essentially, it's saying that faith without actions is incomplete and doesn't bring results. Faith activates the power of manifestation, but actions direct the energy towards the right path. In the spiritual realm, we can say we're co creating with the universe, but without showing up in the physical world, things won't materialize as they should. So, how can we make this practical? Let's get into the nitty gritty of how to make this principle work for you. You don't have to wait for perfect circumstances to take action, and you don't have to make huge, overwhelming leaps. There are a few steps in implementing this. The first step: set clear intentions. Be specific about what you want to manifest. You must know that what you're working towards, whether it's financial abundance, a new relationship, or healing from past trauma, be clear and decisive in your desires. Second, take inspired action. Once you've set your intentions, you need to back them up with actions. And by actions, I don't just mean busy work, I mean inspired action. The kind of action that aligns with your higher self. That may mean doing the research for applying for a job, having a conversation, making a call, or even sitting in stillness until you hear the next steps. I once had a friend who was applying for jobs and asked me for practical advice. This is the inspired action. Well, I used to be a recruiter. And so I said, well, you should tailor your resume towards the job that you want. Otherwise, the machines don't even pick you up, because now they have machines that sort of read keywords. And if they don't see the keywords, they don't even bother to, I tried to give her practical advice to go along with her current application process. And she just said, I thought I could just wish this into existence. Like, that's what manifestation is. And no, faith without works is dead, basically. And so, of course, she didn't listen, but hence why she's probably still looking. So, you see, you do have to take some action that shows your mind you mean business. In fact, in reality transurfing, it's the quickest way to transurf reality, is to take a step in that direction that shows your mind you mean business, and then the mind rearranges the reality to match what you've just done. So remember, inspired action doesn't need to be massive, but it must be aligned with your vision. Third step: trust the process and let go. Faith means trusting the outcome. Even when you can't see the results immediately, when you combine faith with action, you're telling the universe, I believe this is coming, and I'm willing to show up for it. Trust that the effort you put in today is planting seeds for tomorrow's harvest. Fourth, firm your belief. Keep your faith alive with regular affirmations and or inner dialogue. Acknowledge that the universe supports you in your efforts. Faith is also about feeling certain that your work that you're doing is guiding you towards your desired result. Fifth, consistency is key. Faith and works aren't a one-time deal. You can't just do one thing and expect it all to manifest immediately. You have to be consistent. Even small steps every day or for a week show the universe that you're serious about what you're creating. So, it's basically the importance of aligning your inner beliefs with outer actions. It's important to remember that your actions must align with your beliefs. If you're actively working towards your goal but subconsciously doubt it's possible, you're creating mixed signals. That inner conflict can block your progress. Faith requires you to both believe in your desired outcome and take steps that reflect that belief. If you want to manifest financial abundance, for example, believe in your ability to create wealth, then take action that shows you're ready for it, like saving, investing, looking for new opportunities, or learning more about money management. Let's take a moment to reflect on a few inspiring quotes that reinforce this idea. First one is, "As man thinketh in his heart, so is he." Proverbs 23:7. This reminds us that our thoughts and beliefs shapes our reality, but our actions that brings those thoughts into this world. With God all things are possible. Matthew 19:26. No matter how big or impossible a goal seems, faith combined with works makes the impossible possible. Or let's think about my favorite, Florence Scovel's Shin. You must give up the belief that it is possible to attain success without effort. Faith is an inner quality, but it must be backed by outer works. Now let's put this into action. If you've been wanting to manifest something big, whether it's a new relationship, a career shift, or financial freedom, take one small inspired action today. Show the universe you believe in what's coming for you and take that first step. If it's financial abundance, maybe start a high yield savings account or learning how to invest. Invest in your education. Take steps in that direction. In the age of information, there's so much we can do, and it begins with you. If it's love, maybe it's sending a message or getting clear on what you really want. Start a self love journey. Start taking yourself out on dates. Start being what you want to receive. At the end of the day, when it comes to love, and as a self love expert, I know love is a mirror. You're going to get what you put into yourself. Trust me on that one. If it's health, maybe it's taking a walk or trying a new routine, changing things up. Anything and everything like learning about nutrition. It could be anything, but taking a step in that direction changes the reality around you. When you take the first step, it tells the universe, I am ready for more and I trust this process. Faith without works is a principle that transcends time. It's about showing up in the physical world with the same belief you hold in your heart. It's a call to action, to actively participate in your own life story and trust that every step you take is bringing you closer to your goals. Thank you for tuning in to Ask Cindy today. If you're ready to take your manifestation journey even deeper, reach out for coaching. Let's work together to turn your faith and actions into lasting transformation. Visit bridgetoselfmastery.com to learn more. Remember, faith without works is dead, but when faith and works are aligned, you create the life you've always dreamed of. See you next time.